Contradictions are seen in the Chicago Police Department in the U.S. as new videos have shown acts of police brutality there, what appear to be acts of police brutality. On one hand, a federal investigation of the department is underway. On the other, both officers are currently free. Bianca Perez now reports from the U.S.
You know what the foot chase you got there?
Indignation is once again felt by the African-American community in the United States as no charges were given to a police officer who was seen in a video shooting Ronald Johnson, an African-American man in Chicago in 2014. For many activists with the current justice system in the U.S., families of these victims will likely never see justice.
I do not think that the families will ever see justice on the current system. All they can hope for under the current system is accountability, and to make sure that these people are brought to court and they have their day. Unfortunately, the system is not designed to hash out the type of justice that is actually aimed at itself.
This new occurrence comes weeks after a previous video was released in a case where a different officer was seen shooting another African-American man 16 times on his back. In this case, the officer faces criminal charges. However, he has posted bail and is awaiting trial in freedom. Activists question the length of time it took for authorities to release the video.
It took a year or so for it to actually come public, and everyone's been covering it up, and that he wasn't charged until it was shown to be public is what's more tragic. I mean, the death itself is tragic, but because it's been so many and more since, the whole police department needs to be dismantled from the bottom up and from the top down.
Thus far, in 2015, 266 African Americans and 169 Latinos have been killed in the hands of police. The Black Lives Matter movement condemns the government's lack of action.
The government is treating police brutality like they treat gun violence in this country. They're sticking their head in the ground and taking an ostrich approach because this is how it's always been, and you're asking them to fundamentally change the way the system was designed.
Paradoxically, the Department of Justice announced Monday that it will be investigating the Chicago Police Department for corruption and any violations of constitutional law. Bianca Perez, teleSUR, Washington, D.C.